everybody, welcome back to Dilly Dally Budgets. I'm Sarah, and gosh, it's been a couple of weeks. I'm feeling much better, so thank you to everyone for all the well wishes. I am back to my normal self, which is great, but I forgot to film last week, so this week I'm going to do a double cash stuff in for April week 1 and 2. My wallets are out, my purse is here. I've received a couple of bits of happy mail, because you know when you're sick you feel a bit sorry for yourself. So there is literally nothing much in my purse, but there is some change. I've been I don't really know what I've been living on. Haven't really been doing a great deal. Like I said, I was quite poorly for a while. But how are you guys? I am slowly catching back up with YouTube. You guys know me by now. I'm always behind with YouTube, but I'm even more behind than normal. I did do my cash count up. I did post this on Instagram. So this month I ended on 3,195 and last month was 4,055. So it has gone down, but I did pay my parents back their 1,300. So I'm happy with that. And then I've just coloured in my jar. So the purple is for March, and towards my big goal of everything that needs to be saved for the year, which is 6,920, I have saved 2,890 towards that. So I'm pretty happy with that. And the old goal tracker is all up to date as well, and I've changed colour and we've gone on to a pinky red, which you might be able to see just in the bindings. So May, that's what I'm cash stuffing for. Week 1 and week 2 of May. We're not in April, are we? Crikey. And I say I feel better. So like I said, I haven't really been doing a lot. So last week on the 5th, I did the Tesco shop, which was £86.15. Money box came out at £5 for my lifetime ISA. I then had 4 no spends in a row. And then yesterday I did the food shop for the week, which was £65.83. And then I had an unbudgeted spend in Smith's toy shop. Went in there and saw a Harry Potter Monopoly. And it was on sale and fell in love with it. So yeah, but Harry Potter doesn't count really as an unbudgeted spend, does it? But okay, that's what I'm telling myself. But let's just get the old book to one side so I know what I am stuffing, and then let's roll on into these pieces of happy mail. So, and at last I was chatting to Essex Cash Stuffing, which I think this is her piece of her happy mail. It is. I haven't actually, I opened the envelope but I didn't open anything else. I was chatting to her, she went, I'm waiting for Cashbook Cute. So I got in there when Cashbook Cute was open and I have ordered some bits. So I'm waiting for that to come. But I believe I ordered this from Essex Cash Stuffing when she had a sale on. We all know me. Can't really sometimes resist it, and I was feeling sorry for myself. This is pretty damn cool. It's Post-it notes like the earth. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Couple of stickers. You're allowed to let yourself feel. Very true and cherry smart. I like that. 3 in a row. Not sure if I ordered this. I know I ordered Marco. Oh, I know I did order 3 in a row. So 3 in a row. It's like what's that game? Connect 4. Did not order these, I don't think, or maybe I did order these. I don't know, but they're for the binder that I've got, the Pick Your Own. And we all know me, I can't resist a bit of lemon, a bit of juiciness. And yeah, 250 on the lemon, and I've already got the binder bits because I've got Jurassic Park, which I haven't done yet, but so thank you. And I also have Mako. So this will be a good fun challenge to do as well. And then the insert to go in the wallet. All amazing as always. So thank you very, very much. And then I have an order from, you can see, Rosebud Budget. So let's see if I can get into this. I've had my nails done. Can we see? Very subtle watermelons. So happy with them. Right, I need to find some scissors or a knife. I've got a knife. Here we go. Here we go. But yeah, no, I haven't been up to a great deal. Like I said, I was recovering. I've had my infusion, which is great. What else have I done? Oh, took my mother-in-law to pick up her new puppy. So she has got a little puppy, a little toy poodle. She is tiny and her name is Willow. Barry is out of sulkiness from the tank. I have seen him the last few days, so that is nice. Fanny is fine, Norman is fine, everyone is fine in the household. Oh, that's cool. Thank you so much for your purchase. Wow, you are very welcome. That's my invoice. And then, thank you for support. Why have I got 2 packages? Hang on, let me look at my invoice. Okay. Now I think I know what I've ordered. So let's see. Why are my hands not working? So when I was going through my binders doing my counter, I was just a bit like, oh, I'm getting close to completing some of the challenges like Christmas and stuff. So I needed to order myself stuff, and I love these. And it is a double-sided. These are ones that Rosebud Budgets are drawn. So if you get a tracker from her that is double-sided, that means that she has hand-drawn these. And this is Christmas time, so lots of cute little elves. Bean savings. I just love this. Brilliant. And pocket cash. So old pool table. So that is very cool. And like Cherie's from Essex Cash Stuffing, quality is insane as always. Do have an update regarding my shop as well. So all those new envelopes that I last showed when I did the giveaway, I am hoping to reopen by this Friday. So if you're watching today, which is Monday the 12th, I'm hoping to be reopen on Friday. If you're already on the custom waiting list, I will be in contact with you. But if you do want any more custom, if anybody wants any customs and you're not on the waiting list at the moment, I would have to add you and get through that way. But this is cool as well. Saving stamp, nice little one. Oh, and she's drawn this one too. Oh, I love the green. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice indeed. Right, okay. So I've got lots of change. So shall we deal with this first? So we've got 3 £2 coins. So let's pop those in and mark those 3 off. 1, 2, 3. Got 1 £1 coin. Oh, starting another row. And 3 50 pence pieces. 1, 2, 3. Oh, start a new row on the 50p's as well. There we go. And these saving stickers are from Dingley Design, Charlotte. And then on the penny challenge, I have got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. There's a 20p's. 20p. 20p. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, £1, £1.10, £1.15, £1.20, £1.22. £1.22. Right, let's get that all in there. And then let's mark that off. Right. There we go. £1.22. And it is right here. Now I'm thinking this challenge is going to take me an age if I'm doing it with 20p's and under. So I might change this at some point. I'm just going to keep going with it and we'll see how it goes. So right, into the fun bit, the actual cash stuffing. So the 2 binders. So the binder I was supposed to focus on last week was occasions. And this week's was, or is, challenges. So we're going to be stuffing my occasions binder and then we're going to have a play with the challenge binder. So let's find some money. And I've had to write myself a little note here because I did take back £140 for the 2 food shots because we order it online. and then I take the money, I round it up or down for the groceries. Oh, we went into Food Warehouse yesterday, and my partner fancied chicken skewers, and they have these lovely chicken skewers, and they were on 3 for £10 for a pack. And oh, we had the barbecue ones last night. They were delicious. So I have no idea how much. So hang on, 115 plus 430 is 445. Minus 140, 305 possibly. It's a lot of money for me this week, but of course I need to do my purse for the month as well. So it's not always this big, guys. Right, okay, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 310, 320, 330, 335, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 305. That's what we're going for. And I got a real tickle down my neck. So I've been this morning and had my hair cut with my mum, and we take it in turns to pay, and it was her turn to pay. But you know, I've had a good 4 inches chopped off my hair. It's still quite long, but yeah, I've had 4 inches chopped off my hair. And you know when you get a little bit of hair down the back of your neck and it tickles? That's me. Right, I am looking for Roll and Save. It is in here with my cute little, what is that called? Oh my goodness, a carrot paperclip decoration. Yes, that's it. Right, we'll ignore this. Right, Spend and Save is Roll and Match, and I'm going to do 2 rolls on this because obviously I missed last week. So it's £30 in total. So 10, 20, 30. So there's that. So double rolls. Need to find an orange and a green pen. And let's see what we do. So first roll is green, orange, green. So let's colour in those. Oh, look at that. It's exactly the same as the very first roll I ever do. But how did your guys' Aprils go? Were they good? Did they treat you well? How are you doing against your goals and everything else you have settled? Isn't it lovely that the nice weather is here? Because I find that always puts me in a good mood as well. So that's £10 for that roll. Green. Wait, that is an orange. Orange, green, orange, orange. Yeah, I'm glad the weather is nice. However, still can't get out by myself, so that's a bit sucky. But I did manage to spend the day in the mother-in-law's garden on Saturday, and that was lush. Got myself some vitamin D. There we go. So that is another £10. So that's £20 going into Roll and Match this week. So is that a 20? No, that's a 10. There we go. Pop that in there. Let's swap those 2 5s for a 10. So that can go into my spending money for the week. I'm just trying to think. So tomorrow I've got a Virgin engineer coming. Thursday, I'm very lucky. Don't you be jealous, guys, because I've got fire services coming over to my property to do a fire risk assessment, because I can't get out my property, and for safety, they need to have it on their system how they would get me out of the house, if that makes sense. And then Saturday I've got, I guess it's my auntie-in-law. I'm not really sure what you say, a little tea party. So not a lot. Right, groceries. So I normally budget 300 a month. However, or me and my partner budget 300 a month. However, I've done the 140, so that's 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. So I need to put 160 into groceries. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140. Let's do some 10s. 150, 160. Lovely. So that is my grocery money for the rest of the month. So that's got to last us another 2 weeks because I've done the food for this week. Petrol for the month will be getting 50 as always. Still not allowed to drive. Oh, honestly, I'm hoping to have some answers next month though, because I have an appointment with my neurologist to get a few more bits, and also an appointment discussing neuro rehab, which will be good. And just in case, we'll get its usual 10 for the month. So that is the purse stuffed for this week and for the rest of the month. So let's get them chucked in there. And yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. So yeah, it's been busy with appointments and everything. So just got to keep going, haven't you? Can't do anything else. So let's get into the cash stuffing, because that is what you guys are all here for. So Easter is getting zilch. Mother's Day has nothing, but that's just gone. Father's Day has got £40, so that is fully funded for then. Miscellaneous gifts has got 20, 40, 50, and that is not going to be getting anything this week, but that is good. Michaela's birthday, she is getting some money this week. She is getting £10, so that's 50 in the bank, 60, 70 and 80. That can go there. Marge is going to get £5, so she now has £25. My dad is going to be getting money. His birthday is next month, like so close to Father's Day. So he's going to get £20, which should fully fund him. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And I need to give him the cash, because I don't know if anybody else's parents do this, but my dad has already spent he asked me, what's my budget for Father's Day and my birthday this year? So I let him know, £40 for Father's Day, £50 for your birthday. Great, I've bought myself golf shoes. You've paid for them. I was like, okay, that's fine, but you can't have them to your birthday. Oh, but I'm going away next week. So he's actually going on a golfing trip next week, so I need them for then. Right, okay, but I'm not giving you the money to the actual days. I shall have nothing to open. So anyway, long story short, Dad is fully funded for Father's Day and his birthday, but he has already spent it. Nephew R, my eldest nephew, he is going to get £5. Let's start him off. And nephew A, is he going to get? He is. He is also going to get £5, and their birthdays are a day apart, which is brilliant timing on my brother. And if I told you the day that they were both conceived on, you would both laugh, because they were both conceived on April Fool's Day. So you guys that can do maths, work that out. But anyway, my little niece, she, bless her, she's just had her birthday, so she is getting nothing. Michaela's Christmas has got £70, but she, again, nothing. Mum has 50, hers is fully funded for Christmas, so she's getting nothing. And my dad has 30, but he's getting nothing. And the kids have got 60, so my two nephews and niece, I've just put all their Christmas in one. And then miscellaneous Christmas, where I've got the target of 300. I am currently doing this little savings tracker from Cashbook Cute, and this is going to be getting £10 this week. So £10, let's pop those ones away, and I get to colour in another stocking. So let's colour this one in here. And let's see how much I've got saved, considering we've just started May, haven't we? Well, ish. Got 120 and 30 so far, so I'm pretty happy with that. That is coming along rather nicely. So that is the Occasions binder stuffed, which hopefully I have £100 to play with for the challenge binder, which was this week's cash stuffing. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95 and 100. Perfect. Oh my goodness gracious. The fingers are not fingering. That really sounded rude. I am so sorry. Oops. Right, okay, so as always, let's go to the high challenge, which is now, because I completed Risk the 6 last month, we are now on Save with Sophie's Fill the Jar, and I changed the amounts to 20s, 10s and 5s depending on the colour. So let's find the right dice here and let's see what we save first of all. So a yellow, so that is 10. Let's find my yellow. and colour in one ball. There we go. One yellow ball coloured. There we go. So that has started that challenge with £10. So I'm going to pop that back away because I want... oh, sorry about that, guys. Because I would like every challenge to get something. So I'm going to work backwards today. So next challenge is Fill the Dots Mini. So let's see what colour and amount we are saving this week. 5, so green, and it is £5. So let's pop the £5 in there and colour in another green. There we go. So what colours haven't I got on here? Pink and yellow. Interesting. So with my mini Fill the Dots, you can either save the amount that you roll. So if you roll a 1, you would save £1 and assign the colour, or you can do what I've done, whereas if you roll a 1, you could colour it in purple, but then save the amount that you choose. So far I've got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50 and 55 in old mini dots. And I'm thinking, I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm thinking of bringing out a dot extreme, but I'm not 100% yet. Haven't decided. Right, Eva's birthstone challenge. So which one have we not done? February. February is an amethyst, and that is 20. So let's save 20 in there. 20. And this now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Perfecto. There we go. Challenge 3 is Jurassic Park Race to Survive from Essex Cash Stuffing. So I need a numbered dice for this one to see what we are saving. 2. Oh, we're on a Stegosaurus again, and I'm saving £10 for this. So the Stegosaurus is definitely in the lead. So £10 going in here. And this now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Right, challenge number 2 is the 24 envelope with a twist. This was inspired by Elaine at Binders and Cash. She came up with the idea, asked if I would do it along with her. This was like at the end of last year. I said, yeah, that sounds good fun. And then I just designed a tracker. This tracker is free to download over on my Linktree. I believe you can get access to that through my Instagram page. So how much have I got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, let's knock off one of the big ones. So let's do number 24, which is actually saving £20. Because there is no coinage involved. Right, so that's good. So £20 to go in here. 5, 10, 15, 20. And when this is complete, this will save 300. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 now in the 24 envelope with a twist. And then challenge 1 is the Mallow Mix, which was a free challenge if you place an order with me, but is now available as a normal tracker. So this is why this one is a bit big. I think this one, yeah, messed up, put in a scratch off sticker on it. So it went into my pile of challenges to do. So let's do 2 marshmallows this week. So let's put £10 in and let's find some colours. So let's do a purple. Purple. Let's do this one purple as well. Colouring out the lines, but that's okay. Purple and blue. Yeah. Why not? Why not? So I would like to know if you guys have achieved anything recently, because I'm nosy and I enjoy hearing it when people have achieved something, anything at all. It doesn't have to be with cash stuffing. It could be in your general life. It could be anything. And I'd also like to wish all you with children who have started taking their GCSEs the very best of luck. And also, I believe this week, well, down where I am, it is SAT tests for the year 6s. So I hope any of you that have children or are related to anyone or friends of children, I wish you all the best. My eldest nephew has got his first GCSE today, so we are hoping the best for him. So this challenge now has 10, 20, 25 and 30, which should be 6 marshmallows, and that makes sense, so that is good. And we've got left 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ah, yes, we get to do another roll on Sophie's Fill the Jar. I'm very late to the party with this tracker, but I'm late to the party with most things, if I'm being honest, because generally I'm scared of them. So right, let's see, what colour ball are we going for this time? Green, and that is £5. So let's find a green and colour that in. Oh, the wrong colour green, but that's okay. Go, look, lemon and lime. So I've put the money there, so now that has 15. Oh, let's throw that, give it a waft. Wafty wafty. Right, let's go back to challenge 5 and let's see what we are going to do for Fill the Dots again. Number 4, orange. 5. Lovely. I'll give that a quick colour. So yeah, as I was saying, let me know what you think about a Fill the Dots extreme. I'm just sort of going along the extreme. Everyone seems to do an extreme. I'm a copycat. What can I say? What can I say? So Fill the Dots now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. Next, Eva's. So January, February, March, April, May. We're done up to May. 15. No, we'll leave that one because that's sort of a monthly challenge that I like to do one a month. So sorry, Eva, not today. Right, Jurassic Park. Let's see. 2 again. So Stegosaurus again. So he needs a green. He definitely is winning the race. Let's get that in there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45 and 50 now. Lovely, that's a nice amount. Lovely, jobly. And then let's have a look at 24 envelopes. So I've got 10. Do I do 5 and 5? Yeah, let's do 5 and 5. So let's put another 5 in here and I can mark off that last 5. So I need to condense this down at some point. I'll do that off camera, because you guys don't want to see me do that. So what I mean by condensing, in case you guys are thinking, if you're new or you're not sure what that means, basically it means condensing some of these lower numbers. So where I would say 5, so I would erase all of these. So say I'd erase numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4. I would then erase them off and then colour in a 20, just so I would have some smaller numbers again to stuff. And keep doing that until all the bigger numbers are filled. It's just another way to get those higher numbers filled in when you are on a bit of a lower budget, and it works wonders. So, and that last 5 is going to go into Mallow Money. No, Mallow Mix. Honestly, one day I will speak correctly to you guys and you will all be amazed. And I won't be jumping from subject to subject like I do. It's like something hits my brain and I have to tell you straight away, else I'm going to forget. And oh, honestly, I am well known in my family for this, and oh, honestly, it's a nightmare sometimes. People get so frustrated with me, so I can only imagine what some of you must be thinking, oh God, here she goes again. She's on to something new already. She hasn't finished what she was just saying. But I'm sorry guys, that's me. chuck in the old memory issue and everything else. Oh, that's a pretty rainbow. Yeah, I make a great team. So 10, 20, 25, 30 and 35 now in Mallow Mix, which is a third of the way through. So that is rather happy days for all the money. Now let me grab out my savings goal and my highlighter for the month, because I need to mark off my goal sheet what I have done. So Michaela had another £10, didn't she, into her birthday, so that can go in there. Christmases, no, nephew are, Michaela had some, my mum had a 5, so she can just have a little bit there. My dad got 20, so he gets a whole one, but it'll have to be like this. So that is him fully funded. So we need to write that on there. Done. May 25. Wonderful. Nephew R got a 5, so he gets a little slip, as does nephew A. Miscellaneous Christmas gets £10, so half a circle. Well, whoops, that was 3/4, but that doesn't matter. So that is where my envelope goals are for the year. So we're not doing too bad. We're nearly halfway through the year, guys. Can you believe that? That is absolutely bonkers. Where is this time going? But I must say, I'm very happy with where I am getting in regards to my goals. So let's just pop all of these away. And in case anyone's wondering how I actually work out my budget, so I have a list of all my normal bills, and then I work out what cash I have left for the month. And then I work out, so like this month in total, I have £750 to spread across my binder. I then divide it up into weeks. I work out against my goal sheet what my priorities are, how quickly things are coming up. And then I have my sheets split up into, so I have my purse at the top, and then I have each binder. So I've got occasions, my binder, sort of home and debt, and then challenges and the big one. So I always know that I need to put £20 in for the big one at the last week of every month. And like my purse always gets fully filled on the first week. And then I just work out what I've got and priorities until all the 750 has gone. So that is how I work out my budget, in case that would help anyone. And if you'd like me to go into detail or do it on a video, I'm more than happy to do that. But just thought I would share that. I don't think there's anything else. I guess I just need to leave you guys with a joke. So, why do ducks always pay in cash? Why do ducks always pay in cash? Because they always have bills. Ba-bum. Yes. There we go, guys. So that is the end of the video. That just leaves me to say thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed. Any questions, always, my inbox is always there, or if you want to chat or anything. And yeah, I just wish you all the best of luck, and I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I shall see you next time, guys. Take care. Whoop, give you a shaky, shaky, shaky. Ooh. Right, see ya. Bye.